Well, it's May 25th here in Southern Ontario, Canada, of course. So, for the few people who like to see the Southern Ontario countryside, hope that phone stays where it is and is aimed at something. I get the odd comment I'll get distracted driving, charged for doing such a thing. Well, I don't know. I'd argue it with the judge. If I can talk to a passenger, why can't I talk to the inanimate object that's sitting on my dash? Means anything to you, we're in the northwest corner of Halton County, so that's the northwest corner of the GTA, the Greater Toronto area. Not that there's anything great about Toronto, the armpit of Canada. I saw Pierre Poilievre the other day. He was saying every electoral riding in Toronto, excuse me, in the GTA, every one of them votes Liberal and has for the last 3 elections. So I've seen a lot of comments that the western provinces aren't happy with Ontario voting Liberal. Wow, it's with just call, isn't it? What's wrong with those idiots? Wow. No point in speculating about that any further, I suppose. And a little closer detail, should anybody care, we're on 25 Side Road, headed due west. As I've said in past videos, our roads here are on a grid pattern. North, south, east, and west. 1 1/8 mile one way, 7/8 of a mile the other way. Not exactly sure which one's which now. I think the east-west are the longer latitude rather than the longitude. But I'm not exactly sure. And while we consider the roads running north, south, east, and west, they're tilted a little bit. Headed north isn't absolutely true north. And it can get a bit confusing because this grid pattern is laid off of the shoreline of Lake Ontario. And if you travel, I don't know, say 40 miles north of here, the same grid pattern exists. And it runs from the shoreline of Georgian Bay, Lake Huron, and tilts at about 45 degrees from the orientation of our pattern here. So when you run into the sort of Bermuda Triangle of where, I'll say this, north-south, east-west pattern that gets tilted to a 45-degree angle, boy, it can get confusing trying to keep your orientation on a cloudy day right there if you don't have a compass up on the mirror of your car or whatever. You think you're headed pretty much due north, and then you get tilted again at about 45 degrees to the west. And hence you can come out, well, if you're headed north, considerably south of where you intended to. And that just because I'm babbling for my own amusement. If you get caught in that Bermuda Triangle and think you're headed north, say to the Bruce Peninsula and the Bruce Nuclear Station, which is on the Bruce Peninsula, you're very apt to end up on Lake Georgian Bay, Lake Huron, in the city of Goderich, which is a hub city, and the hub is located right on the harbor in Goderich. There's a salt mine there, and this hub city, or hub road network system, it's about 1 block long and it runs into the lake. And you think, well, why would they put this here? And then locally we have Guelph, Ontario, which I don't think anybody can find their way around that city properly, because the roads run in a seemingly willy-nilly fashion. And that's because the governor of Ontario at the time, I don't know what his name was. Anyways, he was a notoriously ill-tempered drunk, and he mixed up the city plans of Goderich and Guelph. So Guelph wanders around, its roads follow the imaginary shoreline of Georgian Bay, and Goderich has this silly little spoke design that sits right on Georgian Bay. The story has it that at the time everybody was so scared of this guy's temper that they just went ahead and did it. And like any good stories, some people say, well, that's a fact, that's how it worked. And other people say, oh no, that's just one of those myths that turned into a legend. But I've been to both cities, and the story makes perfect sense to me. And here we have a cash crop farmer, some kind of a sprayer contraption, which we're not going to see because we're at my buddy Todd's place now. We'll see what kind of contraptions he has in his yard this time around. I'd like to take you for a full tour of his yard. He hates to sell anything, and he doesn't like me to set foot past his shop, because I'm often like, ooh, hey, what's that? You got 4 of those. You don't need them all, Todd. No, I don't like to sell anything. Scoot. And there's the man himself. Well, no interesting contraptions showing at the moment.